Hey, big steppers. I'm hearing people are wondering, why would this person do this? Because they fear that someone has opened a door that they cannot close. So we're going to cleanse these cards, big steppers. We're going to hit this bell. And we're going to get into this message. It says extremely powerful in the spirit. They didn't know. So somebody didn't know that you packed a mean punch. Somebody had no idea what they were really up against. Coming for you, lying on you, betraying you, treating you some type of way. Yeah, because you are stepping boldly into your purpose. I'm hearing you not taking no shit. You're not who you used to be. I'm hearing they gonna have to get to know this new you. That's what I heard. You're stepping boldly into your purpose. You're being unapologetic about who you are, about what you feel, and about how you move. I'm hearing that you don't owe nobody no explanation. You don't owe anybody anything. You only owe it to yourself. It says about to have a freak accident that they can't recover from because they fear that they've opened a door they cannot close. So somebody is about to get into some sort of freak accident. There's about to be something very traumatic that is going to happen to someone. And it's going to happen out of nowhere. It's going to be an unexpected freak accident. You could be hearing a lot of ambulance, police sirens, fire truck sirens. That could be significant. It says you were born to disturb and to shake the cages loose that were placed on your bloodline. So you came here to break the generational curses. You came to shake the chains off, to disturb those cages, those prisons that have been placed on your bloodline. These strongholds, I'm hearing, that have been placed on your bloodline. And it could be upsetting the people around you. And it also could be upsetting certain people in your bloodline that want things to stay the same way, that want things to stay the way that they were. I'm hearing you came here to show the world something different. Some of you guys have a narcissist mother. So maybe you're here to change that dynamic. Maybe there is a pattern of narcissistic feminine figures in your family, right? So your mother was a narcissist to her. Her mother was a narcissist to her. Maybe your sister is a narcissist to her children or to her, the people around her, right? So maybe this feminine energy, you know, they carry narcissistic tendencies, have a pattern of operating from a karmic space, from a low vibrational toxic space. That's what I'm hearing. What else? It says they have to let it go. You paid your dues. Your mother could be holding on to something. You could be at odds with your mother because you see, maybe you see the darkness on her, or you see the darkness around her, or you see the darkness within her. Maybe she purposely puts herself at odds with you. But the divine is saying that somebody is going to have to let something go because you're stepping boldly into your purpose and you've paid your dues. So whatever karma that you had is being cleared. Whatever karma that you had to face, that you had to go through, lessons you had to learn, you've learned them. Bottom of the deck, I picked it up. This was still laying here. Only one card. It says they watch. It says they won't say anything, but you know they watching. No, they won't say congratulations, but you know they're watching. So someone sees you overcoming. They know what you've been through because some of them put you through it. They know what you suffered from and suffered with and battled up against because they watched you and didn't say anything. But some of these people had a hand in it. A part of your purpose could be to defeat this narcissistic mother energy. Some of you guys, your mother could be your biggest op. It's not going to be for everybody, right? But your mother could be your biggest op, your biggest hater. What is this, Most High? They're stepping boldly into their purpose. It says trying to hold on to you somehow. Somebody sees that you are stepping boldly into your purpose, and they're trying their hardest to hold on to you. They're trying their hardest to latch themselves on to you. Somebody want to go with you, is what I heard. Somebody doesn't want to get left behind. Somebody wants to be able to siphon from you, or to scapegoat you, is what I heard. What is this? They are about to have a freak accident that they can't recover from. Somebody's about to have a near-death experience. It says because you were innocent and so many people came for you. Somebody is about to get into a freak accident because they were bothering you unprovoked. Because they wouldn't leave you alone. Because not only did they not want to leave you alone, but you didn't even do anything. You were innocent in it. It was coming from their, a place of like them being in their ego. Also, you were innocent and so many people came for you is right beside somebody's trying to hold on to you somehow. So maybe now someone sees that you weren't the problem in a situation. And so that's where they're trying to latch on to you as well too. Spirit said, you ain't do nothing to nobody and they came for you. You was minding your business and they came for you. Your family keeping tabs on you. Your family didn't know that you was this extremely powerful. Okay, because it's death at their door. My last video talked about they will not survive what God is about to do to them. Whether they won't survive physically, they won't survive mentally, emotionally, financially. What is this? You were born to disturb and shake the cages loose that were placed on your bloodline. It says because they showed you no compassion. Your family could have definitely left you for dead, threw you under the bus. The divine is saying that you are here to break these curses over your bloodline, maybe in regards to like how people treat each other. Maybe you come from a bloodline to where they always do each other dirty, try to one-up each other. They don't show compassion for each other. They don't want to see nobody doing better than them. But them showing you no compassion shook something up within you because you knew you were innocent this whole time. It lit a fire within you. Because then nobody cared about your feelings. Nobody cared about how you felt. What is this narcissistic mother? It says gaining everything they didn't give you. Wow, that was really, I felt the chill. The divine is saying somebody showed you no compassion, but you're gaining everything that they didn't give you. You have this narcissistic mother. You're gaining everything that she did not give you. Maybe she wasn't nurturing. Maybe she didn't support you. Maybe she made you feel low. Maybe she, messed with your confidence, with your self-esteem. Maybe she turned a nose up at you every time you had an accomplishment. Whatever this is, the divine is validating you in some way. That's what I'm hearing. This mother figure never validated you. And you're getting this validation. She was never compassionate. She was never genuinely compassionate from the things that you went through. Maybe the things that she put you through. Maybe she's the type of person where she don't really have no sympathy. Or she doesn't see where she was wrong. Somebody could stay in LA. I'm seeing Los Angeles. or Cali. What is this? They have to let it go. You have paid your dues. Okay, this is just, I was making notes one day for a message. I'm actually going to read them to you though. It says you've been warring spiritually. You could be fog-brained or tired. God is placing you in situations and circumstances to give you clarity. You are encountering people that will help you see things clearly. You could be hesitant or uncertain about something, and you're being called to rest more. But I'm going to put this back and I'm going to actually pull a card. These was notes for one of my videos. One of my previous videos that ended up getting caught up in the pack. I'm also hearing like they had no sympathy for you. It says distance themselves because they know that you can see something that they are not ready to face. They have to let it go. You've paid your dues. You've paid your dues because you've been facing those parts of yourself that you didn't want others to see. Somebody is still holding on to something. Somebody who kept their distance from you because you could see straight through them is holding on to something. This person hasn't realized that you've done the work. You're moving forward. This person doesn't realize how much you've changed. A lot of people don't realize how much you've changed, and this is why they have went to the extreme lengths that they have went to accomplish certain things. It's like they don't even really know this new you, the real you. I'm also hearing that there are people who sat there and watched someone be vicious with you, be vengeful with you. Maybe someone in your own bloodline. And this is someone that they gave everything to, right? This is someone that they trusted. And now, this person could be distancing themselves from this other person because they realize that they're not ready to face themselves. Yeah. It says what you communicate with others creates an impact. So what you have shared, who you have been, even if it's just a simple hi and bye, you create ripple effects of impacts, positive impacts in people's lives. So you're stepping boldly into your purpose and they trying to hold on to you somehow. We got shy and quiet. You could be shy and quiet. Or maybe this is someone who's holding back. This person who wants to hold on to you. But I think maybe you're someone who's very introverted and now you're stepping boldly into your purpose. And so that's why someone is trying to find a way to hold on to you, to attach themselves to you, to latch themselves to you. What is this? Somebody's about to have a freak accident that they can't recover from. And you were innocent and so many people came for you. It says, yeah, they was thinking of ways to be petty with you. So this is somebody who just wouldn't stop. All right. There could be someone who is currently thinking of ways to be petty with you, still trying to come for you. The divine is saying they about to get into a freak accident that they can't recover from. This could be somebody who's very shy and quiet. So this could be somebody that you really don't expect. But I'm telling you, somebody has opened a door that they cannot close. They finna get fucked up real bad. It says going through trials and tribulations, mentally, emotionally, and physically. This could be you. This could have been what you went through. This could be what you're going through. This could be on both ends, you know? They dish it out and now they have to take it. Look, they are getting bad news. The people who showed you no compassion, they are getting bad news. People that's been thinking of ways to be petty with you, they are getting bad news. Well, that's just too damn bad, right? That's just too damn bad. Keep digging. That's just too damn bad. Keep digging. All right, they're going to have to just keep digging. They should have never started it. They should have never started it. Because somebody didn't know what they was up against. And then dragging people along with it. Dragging people along the divine and saying you don't care to be fake with them. This is somebody you didn't care to be fake with. Somebody wanted to smile in your face, play fake smile in your face, and wanted you to do it too. Wanted you to do it back. Wanted you to play. Somebody wanted you to play along with them. This could be this narcissistic mother energy. It says steam flies out of their ears. Wow, they are getting bad news. Somebody mad as hell. Somebody's already mad. They're upset because they know that you are about to gain something they didn't give you. This could be this narcissistic mother. Maybe this could be somebody who's angry all the time. Yeah, maybe this is somebody who's always fucking angry. I'm also hearing that there are people that are mad now. Everybody's getting some sort of bad news. And their accomplices, their friends, people close to them, got them pissed off. Because it's like, I gave you everything. I showed up for you. I had your back. I looked out for you. I went along with what you said. And now they being petty with each other. Or somebody just don't want to deal with a petty motherfucker no more. What is this? It says they thought they were going to sneak and block and bind you. No. So somebody who didn't want to face themselves, they distanced themselves because they didn't want to face themselves because you see straight through them. This person knows they have to let you go because you paid their dues. They thought they was going to sneak and block and bind you. And now it's steam flying out of everybody's ears. Because they getting bad news. Somebody who's innocent in all of this, like somebody that's innocent on their side in all of this could be being affected by this in some type of way. It says you spoke up when it was time and it made a difference. So you've been doing some sort of speaking up, speaking out, clearing the air, clearing things up is what I'm hearing. What else do you have to say about this situation, Most High? Yeah, they wanted your energy for themselves. Somebody, didn't I say siphoning energy? This is that destiny swapping shit. This is also somebody wanting to hold on to you because they know just how beneficial your energy is. You have a beautiful energy that people benefit from when they're around you. And somebody's being selfish. Look, didn't I tell you they getting into it, screaming and yelling at each other? They are hexed because what they did was wrong. So somebody could have hexed themselves. Or they hexing each other. Give me some more on this. They wanted your energy for themselves. This could be a mother energy that feels like, why you and not her? You got a new contract coming in. Somebody wanted your energy for themselves, or they wanted to be in your energy. They wanted to siphon your energy because they wanted the opportunities. They knew your energy brought opportunities. Your energy brought change. But Big Steppers, you got new contracts coming in. Some sort of new contract. Look, they shook and scared to look. Well, keep digging. Keep fucking digging then. Shook and scared to look head ass. What else? It says they wasn't putting in the change to work. They wasn't putting in the work to grow or change. So somebody just wanted to benefit from being around you This could have been someone who wanted to benefit from being around you, but they wasn't willing to work on themselves. You got a new contract coming in because somebody wasn't willing to put in the work to grow or change, who just wanted to either siphon off of you, or they wanted you to stay around for their own benefit too as well. And give me one more, and then we're going to see what it is you might want me to dig into. And a stepfather is involved. So there's a narcissist mother and a stepfather involved for some of you guys, okay? There could just be a stepfather involved separately for some of you guys, where it's not your mother. It says the way they acted after something happened exposed them. So somebody showed they ass after something happened. Maybe something went wrong. Something didn't go according to plan. And they start acting weird. They start acting different. All right? And somebody started, their antennas went up. Yeah. Their antennas went up. So is there something that you would like for me to dig into, Most High? Just a little bit for the big steppers. Anything you want to say? Queen Petty. Okay, so this is about a Queen Petty ass bitch. All right. What about this Queen Petty? Let's just get one more on this Queen Petty. So somebody was being Queen Petty with you, but the divine is pettier. This was a petty motherfucker. Give me one more on this Queen Petty. Yeah, God is pleased with you. Okay, all right. So whoever this Queen Petty energy is, whatever happened, you did what you were supposed to do. God is pleased with you. All right. This is giving me job well done. Mission complete. That's what it gives. Thank you, Most High. It gives mission complete for whatever this situation is. It says, yeah, because look, they were told to be on the lookout, but they didn't take something seriously. So maybe somebody was told to be cautious about something. They was told to mind themselves, mind their words, mind what they do. Don't think too fast. And somebody did it anyway. Yeah, look, the divine says they should have done right by you. And look what's right here, King Petty. We got Queen Petty and King Petty out here that didn't do right by you. You handled something the way you were supposed to. And God and the divine, they are pleased with you for this. So, let's get some from this What's the Tea deck. Yeah, you got somebody feeling haunted. They having flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Queen Petty and God is pleased with you. Yep, because you shined your light. I'm just going to leave it there because you shined your light and you got these motherfuckers. You are haunting somebody. Your light irritates their demons. They haunted by it. I was going to ask Spirit to pull just a few cards on this, but no, we're going to get into you big steppers and see where you are in the spirit realm, see where you stand. Yeah, this tells me that they tried to one up you. They was plotting on you. They was playing games with you, but you figured something out. You overcame something. Somebody was trying to one up you. Yeah. They was trying to take from you, but you coming out the winner. You're coming out the winner. Somebody thought they was going to trick you out of some money, trick you out of a win. They thought they was going to manipulate you out of something. Somebody was trying to control a situation. This is somebody who was being super jealous or whatever. Yeah. And you got them thinking now. Look, a cyberbully. You got them thinking now. With this scarcity tactics, this jackpot, and this love on the brain, at the top it says idealizing aversion. Somebody was definitely either idealizing themselves with you, with your energy, as you. It's like they were seeing themselves a certain way, seeing themselves as this winner. But no, you ended up controlling the board. Yeah, now they intimidated by you because they can't move forward. It's in reverse. It shouldn't even be in reverse. It say thank you next in reverse. So let's see what's going on for you big steppers. We done talking about them. Yep, somebody horn just honked. We done talking about them. Let's see what's happening for you in the spirit realm And then let's see what it looks like in the physical, not the Justice card, in the spirit realm. Yes, baby, look at them scales. Them look like the scales of balance, honey. It says a time of accounting. It says it's time to consider your actions and measure them against your beliefs. Yeah. You've been doing some accounting, and some accounting is being done in the spirit realm, and you are playing a part in it. Why? It got the Hermit card. It says making your own decisions. It says seeking guidance from the divine away from others, trusting your inner self. So what's going on in the spirit realm is you following your own guidance. You making your own decisions. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting yourself. Maybe you feel alone right now too, because this person looks like that they're walking alone. Yep, but you still stirring this pot. Y'all keep getting this. It says magic and transformation, a time of a powerful change, intent and decision, having the power to create. It's like you know what you want for yourself. You know what you desire. And you're not allowing others to shape the outcome, the direction of your life. You're doing it yourself. You're setting intentions. You're following your own path. Trusting your own self. And you're creating a change. You're being more intentional. And then we got the Lover's card. Oh, it's two of them. We got the Lover's card and is this Mars? I don't think this is Mars, but this is War. The Lover's card and the Five of the Five of Water. This says finding a perfect match, following your heart, having a good choice, a healthy, happy partnership, making a decision from the heart. And this talks about what? War, danger, and deception. Let's do it again. You could be at war spiritually with like a counterpart or something like that. Or you could be at war spiritually, like there could be a lot of people trying to trick you out of something, not wanting you to make the right choice. Just give me one more. Ooh, Jupiter. That's about expansion and good luck. Let's see. It says good things are afoot, so enjoy them. Any lucky break is a gift which can be enjoyed for one's own sake or even for something greater. It says using happiness and optimism, using happiness and optimism, using the energies to create more and get more of that back. Okay, so spiritually, you trust in yourself. You're being more intentional because you're creating, like you want to expand. You want to grow. You about to have a lucky break. Yeah, you about to have some sort of lucky break. Let's see what this looks like for you in the physical though. You're going through a period of expansion. You're about to have some sort of luck in something. Let me read it again. There are good things that are afoot for you spiritually. You trust in yourself. You're intentionally shifting something. And there is good luck that's afoot. So what is this? Trusting yourself. Following your own path. Spiritually. What does this look like in the physical? You seeking guidance away from others. What does this look like in the physical? Ooh, we got the Hermit card and the Emperor card that came out. The Hermit card flew out in reverse, but hold on, y'all. Because the way it flew out, it made me feel like my cards are in reverse. Maybe it could feel like you feeling like you're out of place. I'm going to keep the Hermit just like this is. Maybe you could feel extremely lonely, out of place. Maybe feel like things are being exposed. Because the Hermit, this is the Hermit card in the spirit realm. But you got the Hermit card in reverse for what it looks like in the physical. So maybe it looks like an imbalance in order for you to align with trusting yourself in the spirit. Sometimes you got to go through things where your intuition showed you something, where you knew something, where you doubted something when you shouldn't have, where something took you out of alignment in order for you to really be like, you know what, I'm gonna trust myself because I knew this already. It gives that type of energy. Possibly feeling outcasted. What is this? You are shaping something. What does this look like for you? That's 2. What's going on? What's going on? Being in this process of transformation spiritually. What does this look like for the big steppers? Being in your head, feeling stuck. Also being in situations and circumstances where, being in negative situations and circumstances. It's the same with this Hermit in reverse. Sometimes you got to be out of alignment to realign with yourself spiritually. Sometimes you got to be in your head. You got to be in negative situations where you feel like you stuck to actually start setting these intentions to create this change. To start being intentional with your decisions, to start creating for yourself so that you can, to start shaping something for yourself. What this looks like is being in your head. What it looks like is anxiety. It feels like being out of place for you right now. Big steppers. It feels like not being able to see your way through in a situation, or feeling like you're unable to resolve something, feeling broken, being stressed, feeling like you're stuck in the middle of a situation. But what's happening for you spiritually, yes, you feel out of place, but it's helping you to make your own decisions. It's helping you to trust self. Trust your inner self, to step away from others. Yes, you're in your head. You feel like you can't see your way through, but it's helping you to shape the direction in which you need to go in the spirit realm. And what is this expansion that's coming? What does this look like and feel like for the big steppers? In the spirit realm, 4 of Wands, celebration, community, joy, some sort of rite of passage. So you are about to experience a rite of passage for your hard work. You've been working hard in this hangman energy, dealing with a lot of this bully energy, right? Dealing with a lot of this people up against you, motherfuckers having a problem with something everywhere you turn, left and right, right? You've been doing a lot of reflecting. You've been doing a lot of sacrificing. You've been doing a lot of working. You've been doing a lot of building. So what it looks like is you having some sort of rite of passage. Yeah. A major choice. You making a choice. What's the solution for them? What can they do to help bring this into balance in the spirit realm? Doing the spirit realm first. What can they do to help bring this into balance? Or should I only ask for the physical? Oh, we got the World card. In the spirit realm, it says completeness. A sense that all is right in the world. A wholeness. Feeling connected. Why is this an energy of like just being in the moment? Trusting that all will work out for you? What do they want you to do to help you overcome this? A sense that all is right in the world. Know that everything is happening for a reason and everything is working out for your greatest and highest good. They want you to connect with yourself because it says a wholeness, feeling of connected. But look, it's all these beings around her. Connect with your guides, connect with your support system, connect with the Most High, connect with the familiars, right? Stay connected. Thank you, Most High. The solution is to stay connected. Balance. Yes, stay connected and tend to the fire. You will find yourself more inspired the more you stay in the moment. The more you start to, that's like that, you seeing an angel number and then you looking up and seeing a butterfly and then some crows start making a noise, right? It's just like seeing the signs and following the signs, following your own path. Allowing the divine to fill you with joy. What does this look like in the physical? The solution. Because you definitely could feel out of place right now. Queen of Pentacles, grounding yourself. Staying grounded. Protecting your stability and your security right now. Making sure you can rely on yourself. Being more responsible. Staying grounded. Staying secure within yourself. Being more realistic. This is like understanding the wisdom from the experiences. Accepting the wisdom from the experiences that you've went through. Yeah. It's about your choices. All right, so you feel out of place. You in your head, but you about to have some sort of rite of passage. You feeling out of place because the divine is trying to get you to trust yourself. You feel stuck and you unable to see your way through because they're helping you to shape the direction in which you want to go, to get you out of this stuck and stagnant energy. And you're about to have this rite of passage. What they want you to do is connect with self. Some of you guys are gifted in so many different ways and you connect with source in so many different ways. They want you to focus on that. And know that all is well. Everything happens for a reason. Focus on staying grounded. Doing what you can to stay grounded is what I mean. Where's my chakra deck? Oh, here you go. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, I thought it did fall. One of my crystals fell. Hold on. I was trying to say, I'm not digging for it. Okay. So what chakra should the big steppers work on? What chakras should the big steppers work on? Focus on what type of chakra music will be beneficial for them too as well. Ooh, your solar plexus chakra, greatness. Wow. It says, I like, love, and accept myself. I am wonderful and talented and know that greatness resides within me. I harness my greatness and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. I am wonderful. Stepping into this personal power, baby. This is about love and accepting yourself. You remember I was telling you that somebody could have like killed your confidence or your self-esteem, or maybe, you know, it's like, you know, you're great. You know, you're a good person. You know, you're valuable, but sometimes your environment, it doesn't reflect who you really are. So you get to questioning yourself and shit. I done been through there in your heart chakra. So you could get a green and a yellow candle. That would be great for you right now. It says ease and grace. It says love is the gentle, powerful presence that radiates through me when I quieten and deepen. So they want you to be grounded for sure. It is safe for me to be gentle and graceful. I follow my heart's desires and take the path of least resistance. It is easy for me to be gentle and graceful when I connect with the rhythms of the earth and the universe. I flow gently and easily. So they want you to know that you are great. Step into your personal power and go with the flow of things. Know that you are safe because you're in the process of transmuting something. Oh, yes. Let's get some cards from here. And then we'll probably get some from the Orisha. Oh, I need some more incense. You can have another woman. All right. Attract. All right, so we got attract. You're focusing on attracting something. We got deep. Attract and deep. Deep says, look deeply within and discover your soul's purpose in relationships. So maybe you have been doing a lot of work on yourself to where you know how sometimes we find ourselves with maybe like the same person in different bodies, or in relationships that where we find ourselves hurt or broken, and you start to take a deep look within yourself to figure out, why are you attracting these relationships, or what purpose do you serve in these relationships? Value. Wow, no, you are going through what you are going through because the divine is helping you to attract something that is of deep value. That's why you're facing all these blocks, these barriers, these limits, these restraints, these restrictions that are super intense in this current moment. Yeah. But you're staying committed to yourself. You're staying committed to your soul's journey, to the growth of your soul. Yeah, and you're honoring your strength. Oh, man. That's beautiful. Let's see what you're fighting. Let's see what you're fighting. Dang, I keep dropping crystals, y'all. Hold on. Rich boy selling net. All these haters want to check. Throw some D's on it. Somebody could have a Cadillac or drive a Cadillac. Because I don't know why I'm singing that song. What is the big step of fighting? Oh, you could also be seeing 999. I've been seeing 999 a lot. What else? What are the big steppers fighting? It says the killer empathy fight. The spirit is saying, stop feeling sorry for folks. Stop thinking you can save folks. For sure. You're going to have to kill some of that empathy. Let's read it. It's number 38. Somebody could be 38 right now. It says, make no mistake. Empathy can kill you. Say it again. Make no mistake. Empathy can kill you if not balanced with boundaries and self-protection. So yes, you can be empathetic for people, but you gotta sometimes let people carry their own fucking weight. It says empathy can erode our energy. So make no mistake, empathy can kill you. If not balanced with boundaries and self-protection, empathy can erode our energy, stealing our vitality. It says this is a moment to pay close attention to the balance your empathy is striking or not. It says help those who have demonstrated their willingness to help themselves, rather than jumping in to save, solve, or fix. It says trust that others have their own guides and their own soul's code to assist their journey. It says resist the impulse to caretake or rescue, allowing others the opportunity to grow, expand, and develop their own agency. It says you are an empath and you can't turn that off. So hold the tension between empathy and boundary. Decide to hone in on your discernment and pass by the urge to manage another's experience. It says keep your precious empathetic energy in balance. Right now is not the time to be trying to save a motherfucker who do not want to save themselves, because you being empathetic will kill you. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So these people who have opened a door that they can't close, also people around you that have nothing to do with this. It's just you always trying to save somebody. You always trying to help. You always trying to fix a person's experience. I do that a lot too. And I've learned it doesn't help. There has not been one person that I have tried to save that I could save that did not want to save themselves. It was not one person that I tried to wake up that woke up because they wasn't ready to wake up. Like that's just how it is, y'all. It is. You will run across people in situations and circumstances where people will want your help. They will appreciate somebody like you, but to those who don't, it's only going to drag you and make you feel like you're out of alignment. Something about a divorce or a separation and the police. What's going on in the big stepper's life right now? Let's get a little bit to see what's going on. So we see what was going on in the spirit realm, what it looked like in the physical. We see what you are attracting, the chakras you need to work on, what you are fighting. What's going on? This is in reverse. Copycat in reverse. Okay. So this copycat in reverse energy is letting me know that you are defeating these copycat energies. You're forcing people to be real with themselves. Maybe you this copycat in reverse energy. You are being authentically and unapologetically yourself. You're focusing on you. You're only working on you. But I'm hearing something about no, because look, already knowing the T. You're being vindicated. I don't know, because this copycat energy don't have to just be destiny swappers, right? It could just be people who are around you, who are not being true to you, and who are not being true to self. You see straight through them. You already know that the divine is dropping the T on these people in these situations. You're seeing straight through them, yeah. So the divine is warning you. Maybe this confirmation that you're getting is also like, okay, pay attention. Right? Or I feel like this also could be saying that these energies that are being forced to live with themselves, to be authentically themselves, that you see through, see straight through already, now they're being cautious. Maybe it's some people that's waking up. Yep, because they hitting rock bottom. Because they're hitting rock bottom. So these liars, these deceivers, these manipulators, all right, the divine, they see that you got the upper hand. That they walking on fucking thin ice because they hitting rock bottom. It says karma, jail, legal issues. Life is falling apart. This could be somebody you go in no contact with. Somebody you are no contact with. One more, depression. This depression fell out on top of this killer of empathy fight. So you could be fighting depression too. But also be mindful. Sometimes you be fighting other people's demons. Real shit. That's why you got to be mindful of who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You can't save everybody because you will carry their stuff. I'm also hearing this is somebody who wanted to keep you down. This is somebody who wanted to see you at rock bottom. You could have actually faced this energy, but the divine warned them, regardless of if it's caution or if it's red flags. The divine warned them. So now you about to watch somebody tumble. You about to watch a Humpty Dumpty, is what I heard. You about to watch somebody get Humpty Dumpty. Oh, Gary, oh, Gary. Oh, Gary, Orisha. We finna get to the Orishas in a minute. To the Orisha's deck. Yeah, great fortune. Look, came out in reverse. What is this? Somebody done lost their great fortune. Somebody has lost their favor, is what I'm hearing. A house, in regards to a house. Something about a house. Somebody could have lost their home. You could have lost your home. Somebody could have tried to take something from a home. What is this great fortune in reverse in this house energy? This definitely seems like that somebody done lost their favor, a main male. So something about a main male, a house, and losing their favor. You guys. Okay? I seen bad health and unexpected income. Maybe somebody could be actually losing a house. Something like that. Maybe this could have had something to do with a living situation. Something like that. Where do the big steppers stand, Orishas? And what advice can I give the big steppers? Y'all, I got a pumpkin spice latte from the Krispy Kreme. And it's not bad, you know, it's okay. Okay, Orishas. Where do the big steppers stand? And what advice do you have for the big steppers? Y'all, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Overcoming a betrayal. Getting the swords taken out, recovering. Yeah, the Magician. Calling your power back. Stepping boldly into your purpose. Because you have paid your dues, they have to let it go. We're not going to do no reverses, though, because they don't talk about reverses in the book. Look, where do the big steppers stand? The Sun. What's done in the dark comes to the light sooner or later, and that ain't right. It says, in the sun card, we find nourishment freely given from the source of life on earth, the sun. This is a card of ease, connection, and innocence. Some versions of this card show children playing, and in others, lovers meeting. Somebody called me. It says, the divination meaning. This card speaks of our connection to the Creator, no matter how far we may feel from them. In a positive position, it speaks of celebrations and opening up to new levels of consciousness. Ain't that what? Look, didn't I? Hold on. I said what's coming. We got the Jupiter card in the 4 Wands. Didn't I say this is about celebrations? And rites of passage is open up to a new level of consciousness. It says in a negative position, it can point to problems only the highest powers can help with, but we all see it came out upright. This talks about your consciousness, you having higher perspective. It says a need for community support and leadership. It says solutions, community prayers to the Creator through the morning sun, and listen to your conscience. Some of you guys are loners like me, you're hermits like me. That community prayer shit, we don't really too much know about that, okay? Pray through the morning sun. Pray as the sun is rising, all right? Yes, and listen to your conscience, okay? So I hope this resonates for you, big steppers. I'll see you later. Peace.